A-Town down. It's Joseph R. Wheeler the third. What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another ONYXCON lives right here on YouTube. Okay. And if you didn't know, ONYXCON is a 501c3 arts and creative lifestyle organization. Arts and creative lifestyle organization. We help you live your best art life. We show you from style to fitness to vlogs to, yes, that includes travel, of course, events and everything like it. We got a lot of major events coming up because this is that time of year. I got to talk to y'all about that too. But we cover fitness, and I mean mind, body, and soul, not just workouts and things of that nature, but of course that is included. But we want you to not just view the superhero, love the superhero, because we started as a Comic-Con, you feel what I'm saying? So art life forever and a day, you feel me? And all the different ways that I'm talking about, the music, the fitness, the fantasy, the sci-fi, the all that, we do the doggone thing, you know what I'm saying? Now back to that events coming up. End of this month, we got Memorial Day. That's Jazz Festival. That's MomoCon. That's probably, let me see what else. I think we got Atlanta Carnival that weekend too. All that happening, plus more that I never even know about until it happens usually, because I find out about something last minute and be like, damn, even that's coming up. I may need to do that. Sometimes there's free events, sometimes there's costly events. Whether it's free or not, there's gas involved. Whether it's cost at the door or not, we always got to pay other extra fees because we are doing content. There's the fee of doing the content itself. We need your support. So that's why we say, hey, if you got no funds to give, but we will say, if you got funds to give, donate, all right? Donate at Cash App, # ONYXCON, Venmo at ONYXCON, or ONYXCON@gmail.com on PayPal, if anybody's still using PayPal. By the way, Venmo is a PayPal company if you did not know. So yeah, we love Venmo and we love PayPal. So do both if you can. Either or is all great. Love the folks who love us back. Yes, indeed. Let us know that you gave a donation too. Let us know it's you, because you know how y'all use like 12 different names and everything. Yeah. If you're one of our real followers and subscribers, then you can talk. Okay, because otherwise you can't say nothing in my life. We don't allow no kind of trolling, no kind of none of that. We don't tolerate it. Zero zilch, nothing, not at all for that. We got no love for that. All we got love for is those who got love for us. So let's get into it, y'all. We got all these events coming up. We got major things happening, and all that's going to merit some amazing content that gives us the numbers we deserve. And it's a fun time every time we do it. We enjoy doing this content. We look forward to this. This is one of the best times of the year, spring and summer, for getting dynamic content and stuff that people are going to remember and cherish and watch all year round. Because our other events, like what comes up at the very end of summer, we got Labor Day weekend, then you got Dragon Con, and you got House in the Park, which House in the Park is my top. It's the close out of the season, so to speak, for Labor Day weekend, but it's also one of my absolute top videos. My 2 House in the Park videos from last year and the year before consecutively are some of the top content on our channel. I'm talking about, like, that's the stuff that everybody digs, everybody watching all year long, enjoying it, checking it, still get comments on it. People love it. People love it. So we love to love it with you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely cover that as always. We literally keep the schedule open. I don't care what other vacation options come out. Only thing can stop me from going is some major work, and I got to do what I got to do. But other than that, I'm there. And that goes for any of these events. I literally plan my year around certain times of the year that I know I have to be at. I got to be there. I got to get that content, right? So there's other stuff I'm doing too, of course, as we do our outdoor content, you know, and that goes in with the vlogs and everything, the travel vlogs, as I call it, ONYXCON Outdoors Worldwide. And that doesn't always have to be literally outdoor content, but 90% of it is, but sometimes it might be something related to that, you feel me? And this weather, like a day like today, would have been perfect to be fishing. Golly, I would love to be out somewhere right now. I see the dragonflies flying around as I'm talking. That tells me everything I need to know, because I call myself, one of my many titles, I say I'm the dragonfly angler, because every time I'm out fishing, and this is pretty common if you fish, you know what I'm talking about, dragonflies come land on your rod. It's a beautiful thing. I look at that as a blessing, like you about to get a catch. And it's literally happened many times when I have that feeling. It literally has happened. Once you believe in something, it just be what it be. It become that symbol for you. It ain't got to make sense to nobody else. It's personal. It's between you and the rest of the universe, the rest of nature. You feel me? If you know what I'm talking about, hit that love button, show some respect, and put a like on it, and make sure you subscribe. Like I said, can't say that enough. Y'all got to get in, because we see the numbers, and I know I got plenty of people who are fair weather, as I call them, they come around and they look and they lurk and I'm like, damn, y'all don't know how to hit buttons and show solidarity? Like, no, they weirdos. They like to look. That's all they want to do is look. That's bizarre as hell to me. Like, I keep saying every time I go live, I say, yo, you could look up and one day notice, oh man, it ain't as much going on over here. I'm never gonna stop. But I could wean myself if there's something else popping. Like, I don't even go live as much as I used to here. If y'all think y'all getting, I still go live here a lot. You might say, oh, what you talking about? You went live yesterday and the day? Yeah. I go live 3 times sometimes daily on Fanbase. Shout out to Fanbase. Fanbase is the next big frontier for online, for social media. Please believe it. When they get their money all together, as they still are raising money to make it everything is gonna be, I'm telling you, Fanbase is gonna challenge all these companies. They just need to do certain things to tighten it up. Like, all of them have stuff, they got their glitches, even in here, you know. But once they tighten that thing up, I'm trying to tell you something, Fanbase is the future. And everybody gonna know it in the next, I'd say, 5 years. You mark my words, hear me now, believe me later. As Hans and Franz on Saturday Night Live say, if you know the joke. You know, hear me now, believe me later. You know, that's what it's gonna be, I'm telling you. Fanbase. Remember, you got it here. So make sure when you subscribe and all that, be the first person. We need a first person over there. I will say that. They just like on Instagram, because we got an Instagram that's popping. Been popping for years. We got 17,000 folks. Used to have 18. You know, numbers go up and down. And I actually cut some fat over there because we got a bunch of just doggone scammer type accounts. You know, the one where it ain't even no face, no avatar, no nothing, just something. And it may even have letters and numbers. I'm like, if you don't get the hell out of here with this bot. So no, I sweeped it. They have a button you can do if you didn't know that on Instagram. You can research it for yourself. I forget the exact all the little things you have to go through to get to it. But there's a button on Instagram for your account where you can clean inactive suspect accounts, stuff that looks like bots. And I cleared out in one day. When I hit that button, there was like 200 accounts. I said, good freaking gosh almighty. So this is what people don't tell you about when your numbers get crazy. Like when you get them really great numbers and, oh man, you got how many, some million followers? Yeah, but how many thousands of a million are not even real people or well-intending people, you know what I'm saying, that really respect you and love your content, you know? If you can sweep out that mess, you really got a strong unit. You got a true powerhouse, a true monetization nation, as I call it, you know? And that's what we building. That's why I'm big on quality over quantity, anytime. So I want to let y'all know too, because it's almost that hour. It's 6 o'clock today, which is minutes away. We got a special opportunity, new video. I want y'all to watch this and enjoy it. It's short. You ain't got to take up too much time of your day. I know y'all ain't got no patience. I made a promise to myself. I said, I'm not going to waste no more time. I see how YouTube works. I'm not doing no more long videos, no more long, arduous editing. And it's a waste of time and energy. It's not. Now, creatively, if I want to do it, I'm going to do it. You know, some stuff is just for me. It's for the art and nothing but the art. But I learned a long time ago as an artist, when you do it strictly for the art, you may as well just do it for yourself and keep it to yourself. Because in environments like this, you can still put it out. You're going to get some numbers. Somebody going to appreciate it. But don't be expecting massive energy and numbers. It's just people are on a different plane these days. There's too much competition for people's eyeballs, okay, and ears. And between so much media for people to consume in a day, and other channels and all the stuff that's here, I just don't expect people to sit down and watch anything that's over 20 minutes. You know, you lucky if you can get their attention for 5. I mean, you're lucky if you can catch a whole minute. Because I do tons of shorts now on purpose. Y'all see the difference, everybody who's been here. I do a lot of shorts. Y'all seem to like it. My shorts numbers are going crazy. I'm averaging 1,000 plus on views, and I'm loving it because I like seeing the letter K after numbers on videos that took me, even if it took me just 5-10 minutes to edit, it's still time, and that adds up because I'll put out 20. If I got time, I'll put out 20 a day, but I have had days where I hit at least 15. I think one day I did do 20. That blew my mind. I was on a mission. I'm gonna try and do it today. I get home and get relaxed. You know, that's what I do I don't just be sitting. I don't. There's no time of the day I'm not plugging in something to make it content. If I'm not theorizing how to make some content, I'm posting some content. I'm editing content. I am a content machine. You understand? It's a mission. It's not a game. So I hope y'all appreciate it. Obviously, y'all watching. Like I say, I see the numbers going better. We averaged like, what was it, in the last 28 days? It was something like 75,000, which was like 50-something thousand more than usual. And all that's to do the shorts. So shorts, I've been hearing people say for the longest, you got to do more shorts. I ain't arguing. I see that all I care about is the results. I don't want to hear theories that don't work. Another thing I'm trying is, I saw this and I wish I knew the name of the brother's channel, but I did like his videos. I don't not watch people's stuff, enjoy it, and don't like it. Even if I don't like, if there's something about the channel overall that I don't see myself following, I may not follow. And that's okay. I mean, I know that's what happens sometimes, I guess, here. Maybe something about the way we do stuff is just not enough for y'all to stay tuned and stay intrigued. But so, you know, I'm talking stuff. I want you to subscribe, but even if you don't, I appreciate when you keep coming back watching, because it helps the numbers, and the watch time is what we need now. We got our diehards. We got our real ones. My 1450 is in the building strong. I said my 1,450 is standing on the front lines with me. Shop out. That's monetization nation right there. Wish you could call that. Wish you could put them badges on your vest, on your armor. You don't get it unless you subscribe, though. That's all I'm keep telling you. Like, why would you not want to be down with the crew, man? We are a nation of powerful, artistically inclined, living our best creative life type folks. Why wouldn't you want to be down with that? Because when it blows up, when we get more of them interviews with them celebs that you slept on that we've already interviewed, and you start realizing the people I know because I work in Hollywood and stuff, I know how people are. People are totally celebrity driven. They say they're not, but they are. They are. If right now I'll turn this phone over to the side and sitting next to me was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, okay, who I have been on set with. I've never had a conversation with Rock. He don't know me like that. I never had a chance to shake the man's hand yet, okay? But if we were cool like that, and the day will come where I will be cool with people. I mean, I already am cool with people like that, but I'm saying him and anybody on that particular level of absolute global stardom. Like, I know people who've been in movies with him. I've worked in scene. I was in the movie Night School with Kevin Hart. I did shake Kevin Hart's hand. I did act in a scene with Kevin Hart, and we all know that's like one of The Rock's favorite acts. Like, he don't like him, but they're like best friends. You know, that's their joke, ongoing joke, is that they pick at each other, but they love each other. They buddies. They have made so much money together and so many good times. Yeah. Like, Kevin wouldn't remember my name or anything, but and he wouldn't remember my look. It's changed so much from what I look like on set that day for that character. But if I were to walk up to him and be like, "Kev, man, yo, you remember Night School? Yeah, bro, that scene, yeah, that one, that was me." He'd be like, "Yo, bro," you know, he'd give me that. I know he would. He's just a real dude like that. But that's my point. I'm saying, if people see you in that regard, suddenly, oh, you're not, oh man, I didn't know. I mean, what do you mean you didn't know? I've been telling y'all for how many years that I do. Like, I think I'm just too regular a human being sometimes. So when you do those things that people consider outstandingly, damn near mutant, superpowered level of a Rolodex. Well, no, that ain't gonna work for the young folk. They don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Older people, y'all feel me? You know what I'm saying? Of an address book, quite frankly, a phone book. People, you know, like some of these people, I like, not Kevin Hart, but don't sleep. You know what I mean? I know some people, put it like this, I know some people at Marvel that make the movies y'all watch possible. You feel me? So I'm just saying, like, it's just, the only reason I haven't even gotten those interviews yet is time and things like that, because they just don't have that time like that. And then they might pick and choose when and what time is the right time to let you have that interview. Like, I wanted to interview Neville Page for over a year way back. It is way back. And then COVID hit. People are at home. They got time. And I hit him up. And lo and behold, he was down. That's Neville Page. You know what I'm saying? That interview is right here. It's been here. Okay, since like 2020 or whatever year that was, we did that. You know, did a Zoom call, did the format where I'm at home, he's at home. We did a full interview, talking about his whole life, all the way up to him being the head of the creature development and world development for Avatar. Yes, the blue alien people. Yeah, yeah, that movie. That's the guy. Yeah, who created the worlds. I ain't say he created the story. He, matter of fact, never had some issues with some of that. I can't speak directly of what he felt about it, but I remember when he was not involved with the newer one, I thought maybe he was still involved, and he was like, no, I just wanted to move on and do some other things. I thought, respect, you know, because I don't like the story where it's going, but I love the creatures and the world and just the aliens. All that looks amazing. I mean, that's the only reason I even still go see Avatar movies. It's just the way it looks. Can't front on that part, but the rest of it, ugh, okay. But you know what, y'all? I was gonna get more elaborate with conversation, but I don't know how big it does when it drops a new video. So I'm gonna just get off here, let that video drop, because it's 6 o'clock when it drops, and I want to see some results. And I'll check back in with y'all later. Holla.